so beautiful here, isn't it?
Oh, I love the mountains and the Mediterranean Sea.
It's great. I had the best mojito last night.
Ooh.
Hey, have you been listening to any good music?
Yeah, you know, this reminds me of the Miles Davis album, Sketches of Spain.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Flamenco meets jazz, a little bit of this.
Throw in a mojito. Oh, yeah. Hello. Hi. Welcome.
Hey, guys.
Nice to see you. We're just doing a little backstage chatting, Jessy J and I. I'm Sandy Shore from SmoothJazz.com Global Radio. This is what we do backstage.
This is what we do in Mallorca.
Jessy, you just performed last night, and it was killer. Great show.
Oh, thanks, Sandy. It was fun being here because since I'm Latin heritage, I felt like I could really connect to the people that speak Spanish, as well as a lot of the Europeans like that, like Latin mix with jazz.
It was a ton of fun, and your new album, Second Chances, is doing so well at radio, and it seemed like the audience here in Europe really embraces it as well.
Thank you. It was fun working with Jeff Lorber, Jimmy Haslip, as well as Norman Brown and Johnny Britt on the new album. And it's great because it's a little bit of a detour from what I've been doing. It's going into another direction, more of an R&B jazz flavor. So I think it's great to just keep mixing it up, especially for the fans, because I don't want to keep making the same album because you guys might get tired of it.
That's true. That's true. And you know what I loved last night was that, well, first of all, let me ask you, is this your first time to Spain?
I've been to Spain before.
Okay. I loved last night that you were speaking Español y Inglés. And the audience was responding so well to that. The English speakers loved it because it's very sexy. It's a sexy language, you know. And then, of course, the Spanish were there embracing everything. My favorite part of the show was when you brought out all of the special guests.
Right. Peter White was there, Nick Coleone, Greg Karukas, and those are people that I've worked with in the past. So it just felt like a big party, and it is a smooth jazz family. When we get out here on the road, we've seen each other for years, we've toured together for years, and now this is a time to just celebrate the music.
Exactly. And as Jessy and I were talking about in the hot tub just a few minutes ago, that this format really is a lifestyle format, and it's all over the world. People can come and listen to some fun music, have some good food, celebrate life, and celebrate jazz.
It's amazing because we took a stroll down the beach when we first got here, and we went to a little barista. We had tapas, sangria, and all of a sudden we heard smooth jazz in the background, and we kept thinking, what? This was like Michael Langton, Jonathan Fritzen, and I just kept thinking, smooth jazz is everywhere. It's a music that connects to people on a different level. Sometimes because it is instrumental, it doesn't matter what language or what country you're from because you can understand the emotion in the music.
It is the music that celebrates the finer things in life, I always say, and it connects the heart with the soul.
Exactly, and I know you guys like to travel.
We do. Yeah. It's a really hard job, but I figure somebody's got to do it, and I put myself out there, you know.
Well, the great thing is that the lifestyle is amazing because not only do you have great music, you have great wine, great food. Like here, there's a lot of olive oil in the food, so like I've been enjoying the olives every day, and the fresh bread, you know, the one that you cut, and then the garlic butter. I mean, I know it's probably not the healthiest food in the world, but it tastes really good.
Well, the doctors will tell you Mediterranean diet is the way to go. Yeah, I think so.
And then the fish, the calamari, all of the seafood is so fresh here.
So what we're saying is next year we want to see you at the 4th annual Mallorca Smooth Jazz Festival here in Sa Coma, Spain, where it's the life. I mean, we're enjoying the beautiful Protur Biomar Gran Hotel and Spa and having a great time. You are touring so much. We see you everywhere. And if people want to find you on tour, how can they access that information?
Well, it's jessyj.com is my website, and that's Jessy with the Y and just the letter J. You can also find me on Facebook for Jessy J Sax.
And you're tweeting a bit too.
I have been tweeting a lot since we got here because I want the fans to be able to experience what we're experiencing, even though it's 9 hours ahead of them. I've been putting pictures of the food, the coast, the concerts, the friends, and you know, our time last night at the bar. Just whatever I'm having fun doing, I'm sharing with them so they can have fun too.
Good girl, I love it. I love it. And we'll see you back in the studio perhaps in years or this year?
Oh, this year. This summer, we're getting in records number 5 and 6. So I'm hitting it hard, you know, 6 albums in 6 years. That's my goal. So I'm going.
You heard it here first, folks. You want to do a Español shout out?
Sure. Hola, soy Jessy J. Muchas gracias por estar con nosotros aquí en Mallorca, España. Estamos platicando de la música jazz. Esa es mi amiga Sandy Shore de SmoothJazz.com Global Radio.
Thank you, Jessy. Great suggestion to just linger. Now, would somebody please get the pool boy? We need cocktails, mojitos, please. For SmoothJazz.com Global Radio, I'm Sandy Shore. Thanks for joining us.